Live from Dodger Stadium, it's time for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Cody Bellinger leading things off and takes a strike. The 0-1. Next offering misses down and away. Bellinger launched a pair of homers in his last game. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed. Swings through that one.
Full count.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Anthony Volpe. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Bellinger goes. Strike in there. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. Bellinger stands at second with no outs. Foul ball there. High fly ball right field. Conforto sizing this one up and makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And perhaps part of the game plan is to get into the bullpen as early as possible. They're facing a staff that's blown a lot of games in the later innings.
Boogan, as hitters, you're aware of that, but you don't want to become too relaxed and wait too late in the ball game because you never know what could happen on any given day. But with that said, even if you fall behind early, you've got a lot of confidence that this game will not be over until that final out.
Now he breaks his bat. Freeman pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And that misses off the outside edge. That's inside.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
Fastball is outside. Jazz Chisholm Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Conforto trying to get to it, and that's the 3rd out. Yanks strand a pair, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here in L.A. and starting for the Yankees, the right-hander, Luke Weaver. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Freddie Freeman, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Fouled off left side. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 1 down.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now, Hesung Kim. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
One out, base is empty. There's the strike up high, and the count 1-1. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He'll circle the bases. His 14th of the year. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Here's Max Muncy.
He's done a great job making contact recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the righty deals.
Hike one.
Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in the third and final game of the series. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Two outs.
Ball.
Mookie Betts up next for the Dodgers. Next offering is in for a strike.
We got a full count.
Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swings and misses, struck him out. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 1-0. We head to the second in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top of the second, stepping in, Austin Wells.
Boog, I don't think anyone was shocked when Yamamoto signed with Los Angeles. He joins a long list of pitchers who signed with the Dodgers out of Japan, following in the footsteps of Hideo Nomo, Hiroki Kuroda, and Kenta Maeda.
Off the mark there, and that is ball one. Yamamoto measures 5 feet 10 inches, 26 years old, and he was born in Japan. That one to first, Freeman. He'll do it himself and quickly one away in the second.
The third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera, one of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. And he hits a ground ball right side. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. That one's upstairs, ball one. That one ripped, but foul. Two outs. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-2.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Down in order go the Yankees. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, digging in, Mookie Betts. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
That one missed.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings and misses. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 2 for 6 so far in the series. Not even close there. 1-0. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2-1.
Nasty pitch right there. And that's strike 2.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
2 outs, base is empty. Will Smith getting ready to hit. Right now 6th in the National League in home runs. Swinging a ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting it, the right fielder, Michael.
And here is Michael Conforto. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Clips the corner, and that is strike 1. Late with the swing there.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. 1 left for LA, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Yamamoto back to work. Outside low. Ball 1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. One now. Swing and a foul out of play. And a breaking ball misses outside. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. And that's the first out.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control, and not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
1 down. There comes Cody Bellinger. First pitch just misses. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Up the middle. Betts tosses to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
And next for New York, Anthony Volpe flied to right his first time. That's in there. Strike 1. Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Right side, and that's just foul. Edman came up with 4 hits in his last game.
One ball, 1 strike.
Shortened the bunt and missed it, and a count 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 2.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. That one almost got him. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here is Freddie Freeman. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
And there's a ball.
That's in.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one hammered center field. Going back, Bellinger. Back some more. Out of here! And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
And next for LA, Hae-Sung Kim. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Ohtani takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. And the 1-0. Swinging a foul straight back. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Right through there for a strike. That one way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's outside. Two runs across in the inning here in the last half of the third. High fly ball down the left field line. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Luke Weaver out of the game. Not what they were hoping for from the opener, so we'll see a new arm on the mound when we get back. Tim Hill gets handed the rock out of the pen. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Here comes Max's first time. There's a strike. Man at second. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Ohtani, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's Mookie Betts. Went down on strikes his first time through.
I don't know what they told about me. The boys sold you, that's me.
Betts takes
No, that's low. Ball.
And another ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Runner at second, 2 down. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Cabrera makes the catch. And that'll do it. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 3-0. 3 innings in the book on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Judge waits. Check swing, called strike.
0-2.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Walked his first time. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
2-1's the count. That's a ball.
Oh, they have had a hard time
3-1.
scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
One down, base is empty. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good, and they've got their first run. It's 3-1.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Chisholm batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Close one doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now the catcher up to hit, Austin Wells. Grounded out his first time up. Inside, just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. That one just misses.
Very close pitch there, and that was a big one. Clearly, he thought he got the inside corner on the mound, and he's showing his frustration a little bit.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that keeps the inning going.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Two outs, and that's way high, and it's 1-2. And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Bottom of the fourth. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. And that one fouled off. That's way outside. 2-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him swinging.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Smith stands in now, looks at that one inside.
1-0.
Movement in the bullpen. Fernando Cruz getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Efros also getting ready. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Struck out swinging his first time. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Smith, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Late swing, foul to the left. Oh, 2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Two.
In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Man at first, 1 away. And this one squirts away from the catcher. Smith into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Tommy Edman at the plate. The walk and a run scored his first time. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Well struck left field. And a superb diving catch.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the fifth. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Well, in their win, 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. On the ground to third, Muncy. To first, and a quick out, number 1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Here is Goldschmidt. Struck out looking his first time. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Bellinger in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike.
0-1.
And strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Yanks held in check. And they still trail it here 3-1. Back here in LA, and now Freddie Freeman. Freeman goes 6 feet 5 inches, over 1,000 runs batted in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Doubled into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Next to hit, Hesung Kim. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off. Volpe sends it to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered in this game.
Everybody favors we can divvy up. You only live once, you gotta live it up.
Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And now it's Max Muncy, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next pitch misses inside. Now 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the funky Muncie is stifled by the strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Yankees 1. Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Yamamoto back to work. There's a strike.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That's towards center. Edman in position. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The Judge takes a strike. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes. That's a ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
1 down, base is empty. Judge rips that one. That's back. And that one is gone over the right field wall. His 16th homer of the year. It's 3-2.
The sun rises and Aaron Judge hits a home run. That's a pretty normal day in the world of baseball. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Swung on, belted. Edman going back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Pushed it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
Now it's going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr. Fastball for a strike at 95. And ball 1.
1-1.
That one finds the zone. 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Yankees get a homer to cut the lead. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Fernando Cruz.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Well, one-run game. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. In the
One
dirt,
ball, no strikes.
And that is ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Jonathan Loaisiga getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 and 2 is the count.
And that's a little bit high. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Well, you always want those pitches back as a hitter. It caught a lot of the zone and definitely not the intended location, but those splitters can dance around and miss a barrel even when they're not perfectly executed.
Hernandez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Now 1-1. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Teoscar goes down on strikes.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Ground ball right side. Chisholm handles, throws to first. And the Dodgers are set down in order. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Yankees 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Blake Treinen.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Well, one-run game, and now Austin Wells, 1 for 2. And that is out of play. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Evan Phillips up and throwing.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. But you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. That's off the mark. Ball one.
1-0.
Holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. There's the strike. 95 of that one. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Out number 2. And here is Jason Dominguez. And a foul ball. That misses the zone. And 1-1. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back. Bangs off the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Really important at bat coming up now.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. That misses the zone. Ball one. So the tying run at second. And another ball.
That's a ball.
Ball out there on the mound. He's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Freeman, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. Out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Yankees 2. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Edman in the box again. Takes a strike. And that one a little below the knees. 1-1. Foul ball. Outside.
No, that's outside.
And the
Ball.
count is 2-2. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
The first baseman, number 5.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. His 2-run homer back into third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
2 down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Sets him down looking. And he strikes out the side of the 7th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Evan Phillips.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Bellinger stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
That one missing inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
That's a ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the
Full
pitch
count.
inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Anthony Volpe in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And a swing and a miss. First out in the top of the 8th.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Now Anthony Volpe, and a bunt back at the pitcher. Throw on to Freeman, and the bunt doesn't work out.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
Judge in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
That one off the mark, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
1-2.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Giancarlo Stanton would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Oh, man, that stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing. Just couldn't keep it between the lines. He's got to try to bottle that. Do it again.
And the tying run is on base.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Making a move at first. Coming in as a pinch runner, Everson Pereira. Runner at first with 2 away. Next is the designated hitter. John homered here in this one. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Swing and a miss.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. With the tying run on at first, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Mark Leiter Jr.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Well, 1-run game. Ha-Seong Kim now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Splits the plate. It's 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That's in there.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole. You're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. In the air, right field. 1 up, 1 down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. He swings and fouls one off.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Next one misses, and the count even 1-1.
1-1.
That clips the corner. Movement in the Yankees pen. Jonathan Loaisiga getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Hamilton warming up as well. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Yeah, we got this.
Number 13.
Two down, bases empty. Here comes Max Muncy. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. That one fouled off. Leiter, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. 2 outs. Line drive, base hit.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's Betts. That's down and in.
That missed. That's a ball. 1-0.
Muncy leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch is outside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Hee-haw!
That one misses. Now 3-1.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Turns and fires to Betts. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Out to short. Volpe sends it across to first. That's the inning. So the Dodgers leave 1, but they're up 3-2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Tanner Scott.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And now 1-2. Stays alive. And that's downstairs and outside. Missed with a changeup. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Austin Wells in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
No outs, runner at first. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells, 1 for 3. And a sac bunt here. And a foul ball. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Freeman. There's one. Back to first. Not in time.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn 2 on. So a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
He's 2 outs away. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees.
That missed.
Just
That's
missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th.
Ball.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
They're down to their final strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Scott is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
A 3-2 final score in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.
Yeah.